in place of Gabrielos. I'm not exactly sure if that's going to be a permanent substitution or a temporary one. As you noted in the pre-show, a lot of teams will bring a coach in at the end of a season, maybe in hopes of shaking something up, maybe in a position where you can see them contribute a little bit more. A beautiful shot from FK onto Palu there. Very common spot to line up your angle, and that's why you want to bring that ACOG. Also appears that there might be an execute here. Smokes go down, and Zig has full control of B and will go for the plan as a Yokai drone sneaks on in. Might be able to shut him down. Timer's going off.
Oh no.
Timed well, but Spawns will actually miss the C4. He takes out Zig, so it'll be two members of Liquid who will just try and hold off. Sexy Cake doesn't have an ACOG, but he's still able to take out FK, trade it off immediately. And PSK making a resurgence on this team. Will need to just hold that diffuser down. But if paiN play this properly, there's no way that PSK is going to be able to watch multiple angles. It's going to have to try to cover vents, the site, and then the run out as well from over on Fountain. Disabling the diffuser right now is Spawns, but it doesn't matter. PSK will not get anywhere. He's going to swing on through, and he'll be punished, cut down, and it'll be paiN taking round number 1. Really good patience from paiN and a very aggressive defense.
You know, there was a little bit of worry there when paiN. FK is doing some real wonders on delaying this round. That's that 3 armor benefit, surviving both of those explosives. He's got an impact left to assist GCR if GCR wants to go for a challenge, but he's going to win one fight against Nesk. That's a huge player to get out of the way, and another one against Zig. FK has been the hero of this round, not only in delaying action, but also in terms of frags, using that DMR to great advantage in bunker. Now it's Sexy Cake and PSK in the 2 versus 5. They've only got 30 seconds left, but Sexy is aware that the top floor is a lost cause, and he's going to be going for a site take. Looks to have just taken out the Yokai, though I couldn't quite tell from that angle. Spawns will take out Sexy, so it's just PSK now, and it doesn't look like he can really make anything happen here. He's going to have 10 seconds to get 5 kills, and he won't get a single one. paiN with a perfect round, and now that's 2 in a row for the certain underdogs in this match.
Yeah, I haven't really broken a sweat, really back up from a Yokai drone, but no other body presence. Try to possibly bait out some utility here. There you go. Nesk will start with GCR. It's very important to the way that we saw paiN play, but it's an answer back. Both teams will lose too. The Norden on site will pull things out and shut everybody down, and will force Liquid to have to retrieve that diffuser sitting inside of the Lion's Den. 30 seconds to go. An equalization shut down again by paiN, who've just been able to continuously build upon this lead time and time again. And Palu, who's an early death in rounds 1 and 2, the surviving member of his team. But he might fall victim to the time here. It doesn't really matter. He only had 10 seconds and a near impossible task. With the way that paiN had coverage, it'll be Revolts picking up that very final kill, and paiN 3 rounds in a row.
What a round from...
Last time that Liquid attacked here, and what happened? Well, Norden died early, and it didn't really matter because there was still enough coverage from paiN, who, with these smokes going off, understand where Liquid are going to push from. Unless Liquid deviates from the norm, where Zig is planting in a very common spot, though not necessarily default here, could possibly be paiN's undoing. But Liquid will get away scot-free. Everybody lives through the plant. It's a 5v4 that favors Liquid with the diffuser down now, and paiN have a lot of problems to be able to retake. Nesk bursts in, doing Nesk things, 2 easy kills. He's going to be able to tussle with GCR, but you can't beat Nesk in a gunfight. What are you thinking? Pushing him without any coverage. And finally, Liquid will be able to put a round on the board. And they do so, and this is where it becomes a bit of a problem for paiN, is that if Norden falls, the only real plant denial that you have are the Valkyrie and the Pulse. That's it. And now, with the Pulse and Valkyrie down there, you can have one call.
Yeah.
But it's going to get really tough, and action is going to start to heat up. There goes Norden. Spawn's almost gone as well. Looks like he's been down to crawl for help, as there's been a body down in Sexy Cake as well, but he can withstand. Revolts going for the revive, but he's off his sensor, and because of this, it's a successful defuse for Liquid. They'll get out with fewer bodies than they started with. This was a great recovery from paiN. Sexy Cake withstands himself and manages to claim what little was left of spawns, and both teams find themselves in a 3v3. PSK hunkered down inside a Fountain, will try to hold any angles from over on the main stairs, and anybody who runs from over in security can't land all of his shots. He'll take down the Jaeger, but has to reload. Pistol out, cannot out-duel Revolts, and it'll be on Paulo to just sit on the vents. We've also got some soft destruction from below in Sexy Cake, so this is still eminently winnable for Liquid. A lot of noise being made from paiN as they rush on in, but the diffuser timer is getting to a point where right now, that's it. Liquid will be able to hold on. Doesn't really matter what happens. All of these kills, completely impactless. The timer will strike 0, and Liquid will hold on in a frenzy in those final 40 seconds. This is the Liquid that you thought we would see to start off this match. It's coming.
It's not really, this is not a good attacking round so far from Liquid. The fact that they still have roamers upstairs, how are they going to plant is the question. There's a lot of holes opened up above B, and it should be easy denial here. Wow, how does Norton get away with that? Sitting in vents, and a fight he certainly should not have won against Zig. And now paiN have the man advantage.
I feel like a lot of people will share that exasperation that you just used to, I guess, describe what Norton did to Zig in that regard. And whether it's Gabrielos's impact on the team or not, Norton has done a pretty decent job, and he's been noticeable this time around. Now with Zig down, that means that palu's going to have to go in and go for the plant, but there you go. Goodbye PSK. Sexy Cake will be fodder as well, meaning that palu doesn't have much HP left. He holds the diffuser. He's going to tussle with one. He's got three more members of Liquid to wrestle with in less than 10 seconds. They'll be pushing him one-on-one, but there's not going to be too much time for palu to be able to get back to site, and it's not going to happen at all. It's going to be a trade to end the day, and paiN will take the very first split, 4-2. It's a wise choice to go downstairs to Workshop. They proved to be successful on dying. But look at Team Liquid's attack. They got 3 successful uses down. Great run out there from PSK. Waits to hear the repel and then just absolutely dives on top of spawns.
I can't believe he didn't check passport before he peeked that.
Also, the only set of smokes from paiN are gone first. One thing that Liquid did well was keep their smokes alive until the latter part of the round. That was often in the hands of PSK. That will not be the same for paiN Gaming. There's a counterpunch now. Nesk takes one body down, but traded off. GCR having a banger of a round. 2 kills. He's been able to shut down 2 offensive threats for Team Liquid. Plant going down, but Zig is not able to get it, calling it out instead. Good team coordination. Sexy Cake should be able to collect the final kill here. So Toxic Canister goes down. PSK just holding tight with a long angle. It's going to be PSK, Sexy Cake, and Zig collecting all the kills for Liquid, and they will hang on. Survive a bit of a scare. Looked like things could have been shut down with palu's early death.
Have lost a lot of site control, but they still have presence. Of course, it is downstairs, and the top 4 roamers are going to be completely cleared out. There's the coordination that we were missing from Liquid in the last half. Now, very present from the attackers of paiN. There is still 1 roamer upstairs, though, Sexy Cake, and it doesn't seem like he's been droned out. So this could be some pretty easy frags from Sexy, actually. Amazingly. The plant's going down, though, all the while. Sexy Cake ready to pounce, and here's the first kill onto GCR. FK will refrag onto Zig, but Sexy still has a presence on the top floor. There goes PSK. It's now just Sexy, and it's in a post plant. He will have to ace to win this round, thanks to the excellent coordination from paiN. They cleared out what they needed, and they went for a plant, and that's all that she wrote, really. Now, Sexy Cake didn't see his opportunity. He is going to get a second kill, though, through the floor, and very narrowly misses out on third. Looking for it, though. Pistol out for FK1, and what a headshot from FK. That's an excellent round for FK, and a 4K, I believe, as well. So excellent individual performance there, allowing for paiN to get that round. Out, I believe that's Revolts. Norton going for a plant, and the irony when an IQ is struggling with the Yokai. Sexy Cake takes out Norton, so no plant happening in sight. Zig just playing with his food, allowing palu to take down Revolts, and Sexy in sight will finally eliminate the final player of paiN that spawns. Good defense there from Liquid on the first customs defense of this match.
And that was one of the few rounds where it looks like the strategy right now is have Norton go into plant and just throw enough bodies to stop them. But you said the smoke was going to be one of the most pivotal operators. He's gone. Sexy Cake is the very first death with 30 seconds left. It's going to be absolute bedlams now. Waiting to see what's going to happen. Liquid down below. C4 goes off. Common plant spot shut down from PSK as GCR takes out Nesk. Zig very low on HP. He's susceptible to 1 shot, and then he's dead. palu being recalled back to site. He's got the marks. Where's he going to come from? He can't land the shots. He's all on his lonesome. He'll be able to take out the buck, but there's FK1 to shut him down. And that's 1 point for paiN Gaming as they will take their 6th round. A very hasty entrance and
come up against with their most close competitors, such as FaZe. So early kill here for palu, and another one on the Pixel. Norton gives his life away, and that's an excellent 2-piece there for the Jaeger. PSK is refragged upon. Zig gets one through a hole from above, and Nesk onto spawns. It's just Revolts. In the 1 versus 4, he's going to take down Zig, so it's a pretty big kill. He's got to find 3 more. It's definitely possible.
He's got so much time, too. He's got a third of the round because of how quick that pace was for paiN to get into the building. Love to get that diffuser first. Likely knows that there's Palu lurking somewhere nearby, as the call had been made previously by a member of his team. You'd hope, at least, given that the Jaeger was a mainstay inside of security.
If Revolts can get one pick here on the player inside of Office, just by the desk, he might have a good chance, and there it is. That's the pick. He needed that. But as he attempts to push into Offices, he's got too many open angles. It's very dangerous here with only 25 seconds now, and one player still inside of Archives. He's got to face a crossfire inevitably when he goes for that site push.
I think through this door is going to be impossible, and he checks the wrong corner, and Palu is there. And he'll be the end of Revolts' possible comeback. That looked like it was starting to shape up for paiN, but it would end up being and for the Doc, and they'll leave him dry of his utility, just have the ACOG and the MP5 at his disposal. Good teamwork here from Liquid with that Valkyrie camera up to be able to ping the members of paiN, and that'll be FK1. Will be removed from action. Oh, Palu collects GCR now, and that's huge for Liquid, taking out the two-pronged attack of paiN Gaming, leaving them with good players, but players that haven't exactly excelled the same way. That's also 2 kills for Palu, who will need to be able to keep this up to give Liquid the draw. Keep in mind with how tight these playoff standings are, this was a game that Liquid should have been able to walk away with, possibly give themselves a better opportunity to represent their region. But 20 seconds left, and paiN will need to be a little bit quicker. They're inside of the site, smoke's going down, but Zig will wander on in, looking for a target himself. He's just gonna sit static. Norton is in, but he'll get cut down from behind, and everybody from paiN Gaming falling all around. Revolts, last one alive yet again, but that refrain will not matter. He does not have the diffuser, and he's got 4 bodies that he has to take down. He won't even be able to get one of them. Liquid will shut the door on a possible comeback from paiN after trailing through that last round and the round before that, and will fight for a draw. 1 point for both teams. A disappointing result for Liquid, but a big one for paiN, who needs every single point possible to try and avoid that auto-relegation spot in which they currently sit.
Yeah, okay, it's a really big loss for Liquid. Yeah, at the same time, a pretty big loss for paiN. The big thing for me is that puts paiN at 6 points now.